Hello. Ooh, I'm a little late, but that's to be expected. Hello, anyone who might possibly grace me with your presence on a replay. Welcome. My name is Laura. I'm from Jersey. That's why this channel is called Laura Jersey. I'm finishing some coffee, and there's a bee in here because I've been under attack by bees. There's two of them. They're not going to sting me. They're just going to annoy me. So I may get up and squish them, which really grosses me out to have to actually squish them. All right, I want to be able to read the chat. Chat viewing options. Why am I not able to view the chat? All right, this is really annoying. Oh, hey, I can make myself look better. Hoo-hoo, all right. No filter? Hell no, I want a filter. Beam, blush, pop, crush, glow, slate. Oh, I could put bubbles on here. Look at me. Oh my gosh. That would have been perfect when I was having my whole glamour. Yes. Oh, good morning, found by J&M. Jean, is that you? My Jean? Are you my Jean Moran? Jean, I'm gonna go with pop. I really like the pop look. I have no makeup on. All right, but what I really want to do is be able to read the chat. So I want to read it with it's not like up on the screen thing. So I'm just gonna use my phone. I can do that. I can read the chat on my phone. It is so nice to see all of you. It took me a minute to find the freaking I'm so out of practice. I used to do lives like on the daily back in the day. Not now, not anymore. But I'm off on Mondays now. I have gone ahead and decided to take care of me. First time in my life, I have decided to take care of myself. And so, hey, there's Stephanie and Samantha. Hello, ladies. So, the crafty visage. That's Dawn, right? Hi, Dawn, if that's you. I think it is Dawn. My mind is actually working. So I have like a babbling brook on the Alexa over here. I have a Alexa. Oh, I said the word. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. On the A word that comes from Amazon. Let it go. Oh, now it's got the whole thing going. Oh, for the love. Relaxing sounds of a babbling brook. Yeah, we want to hear the babbling brook. Keep it going. Oh, I'm telling you, AI is so stupid. They act like it's going to take over the world. Yeah, right. Alexa, play the babbling brook. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Alexa the dummy. Relax at your virtual little brook and listen to the babbling of the brook. Okay, yeah. Time of the noise is currently limited to about 3 hours. We get it. We can only listen to the babbling brook for 3 hours for technical reasons. You've made it perfectly clear. Start calling you the A word. Anyway, I think that's my Jean. Jean, the first thing I want to show you guys, I have some things to open and show, as always, because that's part of my gig. I got this beautiful trick-or-treat card with these awesome sparkles on it from Jean. All right, all right, we got to get off this filter thing. I don't understand why it doesn't let me. I don't get it. It's not letting me have to chat the way I want it, but whatever. I'm not going to complain. I did figure out. Anyway, it's really pretty Jean, and I'm hanging it on my wall, but I wanted to wait until I got a chance to show it to the rest of the peoples. And I wasn't intended on showing you this, but it's kind of funny. This is from when my son, we took my son one time to the, he's 13 now. He'll be 14 in January, beginning of January. So when he was really little, my daughter and I took him to the Build-A-Bear, because I took my daughter there all the time, but we took him once. He wasn't that into it. My daughter and I loved it. So, and she's 26 now, if anybody doesn't know. She's much older. Anyway, I found one leftover boot, this little Build-A-Bear boot. So it's perfect for my glue. I put the glue in there, and it's the perfect size. So that's what I do with my glue. Oh, I'm such a dork. So, one of the things I bought for myself that was absolutely ridiculously overpriced, and I would not recommend it to anybody, but I have been searching for it. And so, Instagram, of course, knew I was searching for it, because when you Google for something, the computer keeps track of it. I was searching for faith-based washi tape, and they just don't have much of it, right? So I found it through an ad on Instagram. And I don't honestly go on Instagram, maybe, I don't know, once every 2 weeks or something. I go to Facebook now pretty much like once a day, maybe once every 2 days. Anyway, I found it, but the price was ridiculous. I would not recommend it, but it is cute tape, and I did use it, and I did get a whole bunch of it, and I did use it for my one of my journals so far. So that's one thing I purchased. I purchased some things, and then in the same place I got this, which was really great. But again, I could have just made my own once I saw the format they were using. It's a Bible side note, so they're sticky Post-it notes. And it says bless, and you write the Bible verse down, listen and pray, explore the history, study the keywords, and summarize. And you stick that Post-it note right in your Bible as you're studying. So it's actually pretty cool. And then as far as faith-based stuff goes, the only other thing I had that I really wanted to show you guys, if you haven't seen it, and if you don't follow like a lot of faith-based YouTube channels, you might not have seen it. Is there have these people have been doing these things called prayer Bibles, where you study you study the scriptures, and you pray the scriptures based on basically themes or topics. And I found it to be really effective and really helpful. And along with the 500 Bibles that I have bought, because of course, just like my craft supplies, once I got into studying the Word, I had to buy like every Bible on the planet, which is ridiculous. But I wanted a bunch of different translations because I'm a dork. So anyway, I took just a regular from the Dollar Tree composition notebook, and I found a great website actually for themes from the Bible. And you just take the themes, like these are the themes I had: being honest, prayer, comfort. These are the ones I started with, and faith. And I have a bunch of other ones that I wrote down actually in a note thing when I was at a work. It's really kind of probably pretty bad, but I was at a work conference that was kind of boring and not applying to me, so I was just looking up some other ones. And these I got from Temu, and so I basically just took I got a small NLT Tyndale Bible, very small one, and I just matched up the color of the theme: prayer, being honest, comfort, faith, to the verse. And so like if I'm just in a place where I need to look up something about faith, I just go to the orange tab. We'll go to the first one here, and it says the Lord is a warrior, Yahweh is his name. So that would be the first one. If I wanted to look up something on comfort, I would go to a green tab, and there would be household gods give worthless advice, fortune tellers predict only lies, and interpreters of dreams pronounce falsehoods that give no comfort. So my people are wandering like lost sheep. They are attacked because they have no shepherd, right? But then there were ones that I really spoke to me, so I put, all right, excuse me. Sorry, I hope that's not interrupting you. It's my pharmacy with my medication refill. I put dots on them. So this one is, it's orange, which was faith as well. It said, rather cling tightly to the Lord your God as you have done until now, right? So it was really, really helpful to me. And I'm reading another book that is, I can't remember the name of it, but it's really good. And it talks about, just keeping scripture in mind as keeping the word of God in your mind and all that kind of stuff. So the other thing, there is one other thing. I lied. Liar. This was another one that was advertised to me and I jumped right on. It's actually a podcast that I really enjoy, and it's called Dwell. And what they do is they give you just one verse to memorize for a month, which is a lot more manageable than some of the stuff that I've been trying to do. So it's and the first one they sent me was Matthew 6:21, which is, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. And what's really cool is they give you little temporary tattoos, and you put it on. Like I'm going to put mine on here because I'm thinking about getting a tattoo right here, and I want to see if I actually really am going to like it there. And then they give you a little tab for your keychain, and the tab for the keychain has the whole verse on the back. But what I like is they just put the first letters, so that you have to, so it's just FWYTITYHWBA, and then you have to know, what they are. So I thought that was really cool. And it's like a monthly thing if you want to continue it, that kind of thing. What are you doing? My little Bella's over there. My sweet girl. All right, and then I got in the mail, I received a package from my sister. I have a half sister from my dad's second marriage. He was married 3 times. He passed away in 2019. I still miss him every single day. And she sent me a package, like, so random. My sister, she can be very random. And I haven't seen her since she got married in the summer of 2022. And she had a beautiful wedding, one of the nicest weddings I've ever been to. And it was just so random. And I'm like, tend to be very negative one, because she can be really negative and a Debbie Downer and all kinds of things. And I was just like, so the package came and I'm like, oh, what is this going to be? Really, I was very negative. I felt so guilty about, isn't that cool, Dawn? I felt so guilty about it after the fact. Anyway, it turns out she sent me this beautiful journal. It's just gorgeous. Actually, matter of fact, I didn't even take the wrapping off. And she's working at a new job. She struggles with a lot of different things. She has mental health stuff and she has physical stuff, and she's been dealing with endometriosis and fibromyalgia and all kinds of things. And her mother, my first stepmother, passed away when she was only like 25 or something, 24 or something. She was very young when her mom died, and then our dad died. So she's kind of feels like an orphan in the world. Anyway, it's a Matisse, and she said, it just reminded me of you, so I decided to buy it and send it to you. It's from the store that she's working at. And it says, there are always flowers for those who want to see them. Matisse. And it's just a beautiful journal. It's just, I mean, gorgeous. Look at that. I didn't even know. I didn't open it. But what it did was made me finally, because I bought about a year and change ago, I went with a girlfriend of mine to Barnes and Noble's. Oh, actually, it was about a year ago exactly. We went to see Joyce Meyer speak at Hershey, and we stopped at Barnes and Noble on the way back, because there's not that many Barnes and Nobles around. And I bought myself this journal, and I loved it. And of course, so as we can all do sometimes, we cherish things and we don't use them. It kind of speaks to that holding on to treasure here instead of in heaven, that Matthew verse. So anyway, I started writing in this, because I also haven't been journaling. I not only haven't been doing art, but for the last 2 years, I basically haven't been doing much journaling or much art. Not that I haven't done any. I'm pretty dramatic when I say that, but it's just that, like, I think I had been in such a manic phase and didn't know it, like what they call hypomania, and then obviously the mania up into the later part of 2020, basically from like the second half of 2021. I didn't know. And so I think I'd been building up into that, and I didn't know that. See that bee, you little stinker? Ugh. Anyway, this is where I did decorate it a little bit with that really pretty faith-based tape, the washi tape that I really like. It says like, Jesus is my rock, grace upon grace. And so I did write in here on November 1st, 2023, and I did feel, for some reason, I felt called to read it to you. I don't know why. I don't even remember what I wrote, but I'm going to read it to you, so I'm going to read it to you. I don't know why. Accepting how flawed I am as a human being and coming to terms with the understanding and realization that my only hope is Jesus Christ has saved my life, both figuratively and literally. Since becoming a parent at 19, I knew the depth of this responsibility, but I didn't quite grasp why the love and gravity of the job felt so gravely important until the year 2021, when the Lord saved my soul. He had saved my physical life numerous times, and I could never understand why, because my mind kept leading me toward death. But now, after reading his word and getting to know him, I understand why, because he's my father and he gave his life for me. So that's my first entry in here. So I think what I find when I journal is that it's more useful for me, the journaling process, and I've been doing it since I was 7, or probably, it's more accurately probably 9. But it's most useful for me to reread the, oh, my pleasure, Dawn. It's more accurate. It's more useful for me to reread what I write than actually the writing of it. I used to think that the writing of it was what was useful. But now I have this journal for writing, and then I'm going to have this journal for writing. So I'm going to keep both of these together for writing. And then I honestly, I mean, really, I have to get these off the floor. I love to support the YouTube artists, the Etsy artists, you know, all of our friends, even if I don't know them, but I just love to support them. Oh, there's a dead bee over here too. Oh, it's been like Armageddon with the bees. So Rebecca Hoot, if you're familiar with her, she's my kind of girl. She loves the 80s. She uses a lot of bright colors. She went up to Maine, where my brother lives, this fall, and she got to see that awesome foliage. I have to say though, I've been to Vermont in the fall, and nothing takes the cake like Vermont in the fall. I'm glad I got a chance to do that in my lifetime. So I did order. Oh, that's right, you're in Maine. Oh, I don't know. My brother's in Pownell. He is. Oh, right, we get it. Sorry, my this thing is telling me my prescriptions are ready. I don't know if you were close to the shootings. My brother was my sister-in-law works at Bowdoin, which was shut down and everything. Everything was shut down by my brother because he lives in Pownell and his office is on Commercial Street in Portland. Thanks for, you got to remind me because I would never remember that. Anyway, Rebecca's drawings are adorable. They're whimsical. And so she had some things in her shop, which is actually on her website, Rebecca Hoot. And so I went ahead and ordered these adorable journals. And so I may give some of these as gifts. And then I loved it. She made a chubby, because I'm in a chubby phase in my life. Yeah, so you were close too. I'm so sorry. What a terrible tragedy. And that poor man, I mean, all the people that died, but also the guy with the problems with his mental health. I mean, my heart goes out to his family. She said, artist and stationery enthusiast. I get it. I'm a stationery enthusiast too. Her website is RebeccaHoot.com. Yep, and she's Rebecca Hoot on YouTube. So she made like a little plump 80s girl, which I just absolutely loved, this little pin. So I have a pin on my jacket that I wear that's a mental health awareness. So yeah, I put a lot of prayers going out to them, you know, because it's like, God bless, right? And then when I first came on YouTube, at exactly the same time that I came on, I met a woman named Starving Emma, and she lives in Slovenia. And I went to her Etsy shop, and we were really good buddies. And then you know how it is, things fall apart and people go their own ways and all that. And she doesn't make a lot of videos anymore, but she does have a pretty good Etsy shop going. And when I met her, she had never even made a journal before. And now she's out there making these amazing journals. This one's a Vonnegut journal. And of course, it's in her language there. But it's a perfect size for me. And it's just beautifully made. I mean, just gorgeous. And she's really big into recycling. She's a recycled artist, so a lot of these things would be recycled materials. And just beautiful, like the little gold, just the touches. Hey, Barb. Hey, Alicia. Hello. Well, I like the word chubby better. So this is from her, and it's a great size. So I'm trying to get ready to do more art, and so I ordered that from her. I also ordered this. I'm not going to undo it because it's nicely put together, but it's a little paper ruffles all sewn together. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to put that in that basket. And then I love this. Look at this little face on this guy. This envelope is so cool. Hey, Janet, how are you? I don't know what's in it. Oh, this says thank you. Oh, she must have sent this stuff as a thank you, maybe. I thought maybe I bought them. I don't remember. But these are little, like, this says hugs. And it's a little pocket. Everything is done with really nice detail. See, Slovenia, that's where she's from. She's a real sweetheart. This is stuff, Janet, this is from, I bought it from Emma, Starving Emma. Janet remembers her. Remember, Janet, when we all first came on? A couple years ago now. Look how adorable this is with the little footprints. How you doing, everybody? Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And then she makes amazing painty papers. Like, amazing. All right, I'm going to get rid of this thank you sticker. She does them sometimes, like, look, on this is on, yeah, right, Janet? Me too. I've been watching Rails videos, too. Rails is like me. She's been taking a break. And then she put in, look at this Santa Claus. Is this awesome or what? Right, Samantha? You remember her, right? So this is all her stuff. So it's really cool. All the stuff is in, I don't know how you say it, Sloveniak, but it's all her language. And they're all painted papers, and they're just fun. And I just, you know, I thought it would probably just get my, and like, I love this. This is somebody's handwriting. I love other people's handwriting, you know. And then some stamping. This one is cool. It's on like a magazine page. This one has some stenciling. Really nice stuff. So thank you, Emma, for being so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. And then I have, let's see, what do I have here? Oh, I did buy this off Amazon. It's really cute. What, Alicia, what's wrong with Spencer? Is he okay? Did something happen? Is he okay? It's, yes, Starving Emma. That's her name. She's wonderful. It's a little cute ephemera. I just cut out a couple. I don't know if they're even in here or what I did with them. But they're just really cute little things for the fall. I'm sure most people have moved on to winter. But to me, until Thanksgiving's over... Oh my goodness. Okay. I hope he's okay. Isn't that cute, Dawn? I mean, you know what? I'm sure like a lot of people, but to me, until Thanksgiving is over, like that's for me. I like Thanksgiving stuff until I like fall until Thanksgiving's over. That's how I like to do it. Oh, and I did a little bit of gluing, just a touch and stamping because Bella wanted to sit on my lap during Janet's stream this morning. So this is my oldest art journal. I've had this since 2017 and still have a couple pages left. So this page had paint on it already. So I've done, this was like I did this one in July 2002. I did this with Janet Nash for this was during one of her prompts. So this morning I didn't have a chance to do the prompts, but Alicia had sent me this. And then we just did some stamps around the edges. But it was good. I did a little something, you know. A little something. Just a little something. Better than a little nothing, yeah? That's what I say. All right. And then... trying to think. Oh, my Lord. I found my makeup. You people are the best. I looked everywhere for my makeup. I could not find it. Here it is. It was in the bag with this stuff. Oh, my word. I could not find it. John's going to laugh his butt off. I went out and bought more makeup because we went to an event. We went to an event on Saturday night, and I needed makeup because I wasn't going to leave without makeup, you know. And so I just went and bought some cheaper makeup. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. And it was in this bag that I have not looked in. Oh my word. People, I am off my own rocker. I am off my own rocker. I am really something else. Hey, Jane! Look at you, Jane. I don't get on a lot of different things, but I see you're selling stuff. You little vintage seller, you. Look at you. Oh, Barb. Barb, I don't know that song. All right, I have two little things that I don't know what these are, and I'm not sure what they are. Oh, I got this from Carhartt. I don't know what it is. I try to pop into the Carhartt sale, the Defy sale, and just get a little something every month if I can. It's been a busy soccer season. My friend Cole has two teams, so let's see what we got. What did we get from? I don't know what we got. Well, she always has a thank you, which is so nice. And I like these. I use these. I put them in, I line them up along this little thing I have here. Let's see what's in there. Oh, everybody's singing. I know. Good for you. Good for you, Janet. Good for you. I did, Janet. Or Jane, good for you. Janet, yes, I did. I played a little bit. I did it one-handed because of the dog. All right, if you don't know who Defy is, just on the off chance, they're the Disabled Artists Foundation. And you can go right to Careheart's channel. This is adorable. Look at this. Oh, that'll be a fun dangle. That's really cute. I'm going to use that. Hold on. I don't want to lose that. I'm going to use it. I don't want to lose it. I'm going to hang it right from here. Yes, mammy jammy. There it is. All right. And then this is a cute little baggie. Let's put some cookies in there. Yes, yes. So for holiday time, I'm a little sad, but I'm also a little happy. My daughter, who is a nurse, has, of course, now 2 jobs. She will be home for 0 holidays. So that is sad. But what is happy is that for Thanksgiving this year, the day after Thanksgiving, my older brother, Christopher, is coming with not only my Oh my Lord, Alicia, no worries. I'll be praying for him though. That's a lot in one shot. God bless him. I had my wisdom teeth out. It's not easy. So this is what we got from the Careheart. There's charms, and this one says, "With God, all things are possible." Matthew 19:26. Look at that. I have to change this up, but the one I'm wearing around my neck says, "All is well." Oh, this is a pretty little one. Look at that. Purple in there. And then you got this one. These are nice. Thank you, Careheart. These are very pretty. I'm going to put these with this, so I have everything in one spot. All right, and then this is... Oh, this is a book. This is a book. I don't know. I thought it was art supplies. We'll open it anyway. So my brothers are both coming with all their babies. What is this? This is a book? What is this? This is a t-shirt? What is this? I did not order this. Who is sending me this? Welcome. Oh, no, I'm not in this. What are they doing? What is this? This is coffee? They're trying to get me to come to their master's program. Look at this. This is the Master's University out in California. So I started my master's in theology, but then I started working full-time. So then once I started working full-time, I had to stop doing that because I could not do both. It was just too much work. But now this is I had actually applied to this program, but then I went to a different program. But look, they want me to go to their program. This is really smart. So they sent me a t-shirt, which by the way is probably too small. Yeah, now I need an extra large. And they sent me coffee. Oh, that is really swift. I thought it was a book. Well, we'll drink the coffee. But I'm not going to do that right now. Right now, I'm taking care of myself just little by little. I was having some symptoms of depression, so I had to go back to working part-time. And it's okay. All right, this, but both of my brothers are coming. Right? Coffee to keep you awake for studying. It's actually brilliant, Jane. Brilliant. So both of my brothers are coming, but the really big deal is my brother Christopher is coming with his 2 daughters, my nieces, and they have not come to New Jersey because of family issues with my brother's ex-wife that went on for a decade until he got divorced. They haven't been here since they were like 5 and 6 years old, and they are 20 and 21. So it's very exciting that they'll be coming. My mother's okay. She's not great. And some of you might know she was in the hospital last spring. She was very, very ill. And she's still not herself. But we're hoping she'll come around. We're hoping she'll come around. I pray for my mother every day. All right, let's see. Oh, that's a good idea. Where'd you go, Barb? Where was your road trip? Thanks, Jane. She needs it, girl. Boy, does she need it. They just got a new, although I'll say, like, they just got a new wood stove, and she was happy about that. So you'll see. My older brother talks to her. He used to talk to her every day. Now he only talks to her once a week because she's just like not. And but he has a lot of hope. He like feels like she'll be like she's not driving anymore. Like just lots of things. But he has a lot of hope for her. So I'm kind of piggybacking on her hope. Oh, I've never been. Barb went to Minneapolis and went to Dick Blick's. Awesome. All right, this is called Christian Craft Paper. Again, I was advertised to after I bought, you know what happened? After I went in for these, then they saw that I went in for those and they advertised this to me. So I bought it. So look what they put in there. They put in organic lollipop, which I know a young man I might be able to give this to at work. So I'm going to hold on to that. And it's, oh, they put in a little card. It says, we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. Since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. 2 Corinthians 4:18. Awesome. All right, and then these are napkins to use in our art, and they are really nice. Wow, this is like a kind you would get like quality at a wedding. Speaking of which, I have some exciting news to tell you about my wedding. And it says, glory to God in the highest, and on earth, peace, goodwill toward men. Luke 2:14. So I was hoping to be able to I'm hoping that I will be journaling again like I normally have in the past, and I'll have a holiday page to do. Yes, Jane, I don't have the ring on. It's in the bedroom. But yes, we are getting married in 2025 in the spring. And Nana! Hi, Nana. These are really cool. Now, of course, they were not inexpensive, and there's only one image. So there's only one image. But I was hoping to use this in a holiday. How are you, my Nana? How's your grandchildren? And how's your mom? It is well with my soul. That is what this necklace here says. It says, it is well. And I thought this one was just gorgeous. So I was hoping that I would be feeling like doing more art. This here is like a tissue paper, and it's got the 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient, love is kind. So that's really pretty. This is a freebie, and it's a sticker. It says, faith can move mountains. Faith can move the highest mountain. That's nice. And they wrote blessings. And I will say the prices on these were not actually crazy like those washi tapes were. Like the napkins were $1.50, right? That's the same price. I think it's like almost the same price they sell them for at the live sales, right? Yeah, and the 1 Corinthians, what was it? 1 Corinthians 13:4. Yeah, this was $1. This whole sheet was $1, and it's folded over many times. They call it a decoupage paper sheet. And these are actually these were a little more expensive, but they're really sturdy. And they're premium rub-on transfers. There's 3 sheets of them, and they're 6 by 12. And you can put them on furniture, anything really, essentially. You can put them on pretty much anything. And they say it is well with my soul. It's the same as that napkin. And then inside there's another one that's got a different picture. So, oh, okay, good. I'll pray for your mom. Okay, Nana. Okay, I'll be praying for her. That's good to know. That's good to know. We got to take care of our moms. I'm glad your brother's there. You know, that's what we did. My brother came. I took care of my mom, and then my brother came out. And I don't know how your brother is, but my brother's very funny. It was so good to have him here, because he even now, like when I when I tell him like if she says this or that, he like even like for Thanksgiving he's coming and they're coming, and he texts me and he goes, well, she said, I don't know how I'm gonna feed all these people. Like we would never make her, of course, we would never make her be in charge at this point of like throwing a big dinner. You know, it's going to be Friday after Thanksgiving, so we're just going to go ahead and have pizza. You know, because they all love the pizza from Jersey when they come anyway. Because they get, you know, no offense, Ohio does not have good pizza, and Maine, their pizza's not that great either. I think it's the water in Jersey. So before I tell you about my wedding plans, well, maybe plans, pseudo plans, I want to tell you that so the organization I work for, I pray for my best friend Andrew. He's coming off his seizure medication because he had kidney stones and it's causing him problems with his kidneys. So of course now he had a major seizure last Saturday, a week ago yesterday, and so just please pray for him. But my friend Andrew, who got me that job that I have, he and his friends and all my coworkers and I, there was a big fundraiser on Saturday night, and it was a dinner and silent auction. So there's a woman who comes. She's amazing. She has a son who, he's mentally really bright, I believe, but he doesn't use words, and he's in a wheelchair. So he's basically like he's just basically unable to speak or move a lot. But when you talk to him, he laughs, and you can just tell he's really bright. You know. Anyway, he's amazing. And his mom's amazing. Alicia, he uses CBD. They do use the CBD. They haven't tried the THC. I'm not sure if they will, but that could, anything's at this point, anything's I think on the table. But he does take CBD, which is prescribed by a doctor. Yeah, he does. So his mother, this young man's named Christian, his mother Anna is really crafty, super crafty. So she comes on Fridays now, and we get to do crafts with her. So much fun. I have to leave at 2, so I don't always get to do the crafts because I go and work with a young lady at her job site because I'm a job coach now too. But anyway, she made these amazing, beautiful pieces, and I knew what I wanted. It was a silent auction on Saturday, so I got mine. I bid on it, and I won it, and I can't wait to show it to you guys because it's gorgeous. And it is now the centerpiece on our kitchen table. It's a pumpkin, but she put wings on it. Is this not just gorgeous? I'm so thrilled with this. I went over and I made Cole go over and watch the bidding. So I'm just thrilled with this. I wanted it and I got it. So that's my big excitement. I actually bought stuff to make my own, but mine would never be anything like hers. But I did take John over to Hobby Lobby. We did buy a pumpkin and some flowers, so we'll see. And some pine cones and some different things. So we'll see if I ever get a chance to. I can't believe I found that makeup. Unbelievable. All right. So only other thing is I did make a lot of painty papers. I want to say that. I did do that. I made a ton of painty papers. I've been doing that. I have my paint here. Alicia sent me these folders. I've been using them to actually hold the painty papers. Hey, Gigi, how are you? Oh, a wonderful week to you too. How's work, real quick? How's work? So I wanted to just maybe collage a little bit in my journal from Emma. I think I'm going to just make this like a collage journal and just chit chat a little bit before I have to go. Cole gets out of school in an hour, and we've been attending a Lutheran church. We're going to become members, and he's going to get his confirmation through the Lutheran church, St. Luke's. And so he has some homework to do for a confirmation class, and I want him to start working on that. You're studying? What are you studying? She says, study's going great. What are you studying? Tell me what you're studying. Real quick, if you have to go, you have to go, but I want to know what you're studying. I want to know. Oh, that's one other thing. So the members where I work also made these, and we made a donation. Aren't they adorable? So they're jelly jars, which I have been saving these jars for years. So don't think if you save things in your stash that one day somebody won't need them. Because guess what? They needed them. So and then they I don't know what kind of glue she had. Oh, it's just Mod Podge, I think, and it's not sticky. She had dried the flowers herself, Anna did. And now you just put the votive in. And isn't that pretty? So pretty. And they also made these. Yeah, Safe Journey. That's right. Safe Journey, Nana. And they also made these. I mean to throw that. I apologize. So the members where I work made these too. All right. So I think I'm just going to start right here. And I want to hang up this Santa Claus, I think, because he's just too cool. Too cool. And then I'm going to see what I have here. She has some cool little bits in here. Love is an action. Yes. The other thing I have is I bought myself a Big Shot, and I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. So at some point, I want to do that. Giving thanks is a magnet for miracles. Gratitude brings a bridge to abundance. Yes, absolutely. I think being thankful is so important. You know what? I'll tell you what. I heard Janet say the most beautiful thing this morning. She was we were talking about, and it was the opposite of me. Literally, the opposite of me. We were talking about. She was talking about finding your dream kitchen, and she said that she's already happy with the kitchen that she has. I think being happy with what we already had. Oh, excellent, Gigi. Good for you. Being happy with what you already have, like Janet was being, is such an amazing way to be. I think it speaks volumes. Me, on the other hand, I'm telling John all the things that I want done before I went to. It's just such a God works for me in that way. Before I even went on Janet's stream this morning, just this very morning, I was sitting there yammering to John all the things that I want changed in the kitchen, in particular our kitchen. And it was just so funny. I was like, oh my gosh, that is just too funny. I'm like, yep, that's God speaking to me through other people. That's the truth. That is the truth. All right, I like these. See, and the thing is, I debate on whether to like do the front-facing video or the top-down video, but you can't see the table now. But, well, maybe if I tilt it. Oh, yeah, I could tilt it like that. I could see a little bit more what's going on. Just have to... Hold on. We might have a situation here that we can work. Work with this. Maybe, maybe not. No, I don't think I can do it. Oh, maybe yes. You can see. Yeah, that's good. All right, that works. You can see a little bit what I'm doing. I mean, it's all the same stuff, just gluing paper to paper, but at least you can see a little bit. I'm watching on here to see if we can see. Okay. All right, and then I have this little bad boy here. I don't need all these guys to be in. What are you, a spider? Oh, everything comes out to play, I tell you. So I was in the shower where so many wonderful thoughts come, right? I mean, how many people have that experience? You're taking a shower and like all the best thoughts are coming, right? That's what I have. I have that happen to me a lot in my life. So I'm in the shower and all these wonderful thoughts are coming about my wedding. And because I'm trying to think of like, I want to invite the members where I work at Piece by Piece. They want to come and I want to invite them, but I don't want to spend $1 billion on this wedding. So I'm thinking about it over time. And all of a sudden, I just said to myself in the shower, why don't we just have the wedding here at the farm? Because if I don't have to pay for a venue, that will make it like definitely cheaper, right? I mean, that's like, you know, that will make it definitely cheaper. Barbara, you sound like Eileen Lyons. Although I think she has one down in Boca Raton. So I said something to dear Romeo, and he was like, yeah, he was like, that's a possibility. I wasn't sure if he would be like, you know, no right away, but he was not. He did not throw the gauntlet down on my idea. And I was surprised. I'm going to tell you now, I was surprised. The only thing would be like to use the restrooms, because I don't want everybody going in and out of my house. But then I looked that up, and I don't want porta johns either, right? So I need like something in between. So you can get like really nice, and I have seen them before. My sister had them at her wedding, and you can rent these like really nice, like not quite porta johns, like they like flush and everything, but they're portable. So I have to look into that, and that would probably be, and they weren't as expensive when I looked it up as I thought they would be. So I thought that would be pretty cool. I just thought that would be pretty cool, because there's the thing is with the company I work for, it just keeps expanding, because it's really something that God is doing in the lives of these special people. So right now there's already 30 members, 40 members, you know, and they each are going to need, hey, Zena, how are you? They're each going to need they each need to bring a guest. And so, you know, you have to, oh, look, okay, look how she did that. So all she did here, how adorable is this? All she did here was fold this like 4 times, so it's nice and thick, a piece of book page. And then she took like one little ripped up paper, another little ripped up paper, and this is a cutout, like the cutout of a die, and then 2 words. I just love that. That is just, to me, this is everything right here. Just a simple little collage. Everything. How are you? Okay, Gigi, thanks for coming. Yeah, porta trailers, right, Zena? And they're nice, right? They're not like a porta john, right? Because when I was looking at them yesterday online, they didn't look. They had it at my sister's wedding, and so my grandfather was my mom's stepdad. So it was his niece's wedding that I went to, that they had them too, and they were really nice. The thing is, I despise porta johns. Absolutely despise porta johns. So I don't want any part of a porta john. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you, porta john. Oh no, is that maybe supposed to open? So you could like write something in there? Oh, maybe it is supposed to open. Oh, I want to glue it. I don't want it opening. Yeah, and they have lights, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My sister, she got married on a farm in Maine in 2022, and it was like that. They had the, you know, they had that exactly that. Yeah, they had little sinks. I didn't even think of it as anything that it was. The only reason I knew it was not that it was a portable something is because it was not like connected to like anything. Anybody having a hard time with the daylight savings time? My cat is. He is really struggling. he's getting up in our grill in the middle of the morning. He is like, yo, where is my food? He is pissed. He is totally pissed. Oh my God. Yeah, well, you know, Zena, I was like, there's a couple of venues that I was like thinking about, and then like I was thinking about like, I was like, what do I have to pay for, right? The entertainment, rent some tables and tents, and the portable John thing, and the food. Oh, what kind of fur babies? What kind of fur babies? My little fur babies are so cute. I love my fur babies to death. I'm gonna put this washi tape on here. I love fur babies. Where are you at? Are you in Jersey? Jersey, baby. Are you in Jersey? What are you doing? I was just saying, or don't, oh, whoa, don't get involved in that stuff. 2 dogs and a oh, a kitten. That's so nice you're doing that, because you know what? It is so nice to know that somebody is watching your pets versus, John always calls it like they're going to the clink. If they go to the, he considers it absolute prison if we have to put, oh, nice. It's in Flemington. That's nice. That's like really nice. That's only 40 minutes for me. All right. That's where, honestly, that's where a lot of my doctors are. Like if I have to go to the actual doctor. My doctor's office is not there anymore. It used to be. But they moved one closer. Oh, what's the kitten's name? I love kittens. One of the things I get to do at work is go to the animal shelter. I go like twice a week. It's so much fun. I love playing with kittens. It's nice because I get my fix where I don't feel like I have to own a kitten anymore. You know? Where I used to feel like, at the beginning, I was sending John pictures of kittens all the time. Now that we got the little dog, I call her a puppy, but she's not a puppy. But now that I feel like I get to be with the kid. Not that I feel like, now that I get to be with the animals, it's good. And now that I got the dog, I'm not as much like always wanted. My wedding, Janet, mine and John's wedding. We're getting married in 2025 in the spring. And I was trying to decide about a venue, and then I was in the shower, and I was like, what am I even thinking? Why don't I just get married here? And then I said to him yesterday, what are we going to do about the parking? And he's like, right behind the barn. And it is true. It used to be had like stuff growing back there, but recently he mowed it all down. I was like, oh, that's right. You just mowed all that. You mowed it all down. So, thanks, Janet. I think it has a lot to do with Cole. I think Cole asked him one too many times, when are you going to marry my mom? That's my honest to God thing. I really do believe my son. My son's a piece of work. You know, he's so funny. Do you know what he told me? He's such a good boy. This kid he's a good boy. He's a total slob in his bedroom, right? Okay. There's one thing about Cole is his bedroom is it's a disaster area. Once a week we have to go through and he bring dishes and the whole thing. He's just a slob. Everybody's allowed and entitled. I always try to say to John, everybody's entitled to their, having flaws, right? So he tells me that they came, because there's a new superintendent and principal at the school this year. It's his last year it's a K-8 school. Nobody, Elisa, nobody lives behind us. We got 100 acres. Nobody. There's literally nobody. So he tells me that how do you say it? He said the lady came in and I guess they were doing some kind of thing with discipline, and they're showing the kids they're going to do a new discipline program, and they're going to go by points, right? For now, Jane. For now, it's an estate. It's an estate situation, so it's always precarious. But for now, it didn't. With the deal that they were doing before, yeah, it didn't go through. So, and that happens. The last one we thought it was gonna go through, and it didn't. So we roll with the punches. So they said to him that we're doing a point system with the discipline, right? And my son, God bless, and thank God, doesn't have discipline problems, right? So I've never had a disciplinary action except one time last year. There was a little girl who claims that he broke some kind of thing off of her backpack, like a little keychain off her backpack. He said he really promised me he didn't do it, but he did. He said if she said I did it, then whatever, he has to give in the $7. So I said, just give the $7 and be done with it, right? Pay for it and be done with it. It's not worth fighting about it, whatever. That was it. That's the old time since, all of the years he's in school. Okay, fine. So the teacher who is explaining it to him, it's a new administrator, but she used to be his gym teacher, and she really loves him. She particularly loves Cole. And I know that, so otherwise I don't think he would get away with this wise guy behavior. So he says to me that they have the paper, and on it it says, like, if you I don't know, something like at 1 point if you skip class, right? And then he says it's 5 points if you bring in a bomb, right? And he's dead serious. He's reading the paper, and I guess and he said you get kicked out of school after 20 points. And so he raises his hand, this little shit, and he says, "So, Mrs. Hart, do you mean to tell me that I could bring in that I could bring in 4 bombs and then I get kicked out of school?" I was like, "You are such an ass. This is my kid. You mean to tell me I could bring in 4 bombs and then I get, before I get kicked, and then I get kicked out of school?" He says, like, "So if I bring in 3 bombs, I don't get kicked out of school." I'm like, "You are such an ass. You are an ass." That's what I told him. I said, "You're an ass." Oh, he's too much. Cracks me up. We were out to dinner with Andrew's staff member. Andrew has a lot of staff now. He's like being with a celebrity, and the guy says to me, has your son always been such a comedian?" I said, "Honestly, I think he gets it from his dad." And yeah, I guess so. I guess he has. All right. I'm not really finding anything I want to. This one's really bubbly. I don't know why this is. I got this on a live sale a long time ago. Look at that. What do you think caused that bubbliness? It's a cool piece of paper, but I think that could look cool there. I think it could. But it's just weird. I don't know why it's bubbly. What kind of paper is that? Did that? Almost like it's too thick. Weird. Very weird. All right, now it's too big here. Okay, we got Nana, honest to God, he really is. You got to see him with this. When he comes to work with me, oh, how he is with, it's like, I was one of the things that I always said I was sorry that Cole, I didn't teach. Cole didn't grow up with me being a teacher of special needs, because my daughter, she got she got a heart for the special needs population of people because she grew up with it. And I was sorry that Cole didn't. And then it was such a blessing that he, Andrew moved back to it. Really, I hate to say it, it was the pandemic that made Andrew move back to New Jersey. And that's what how Cole, because we used to talk about Andrew, John and I did. We talk about Andrew all the time, and my daughter too. And Cole didn't, he didn't know Andrew. He only met him when he was a baby. And it was such a blessing when he finally got to meet him. And now he knows all of the special needs population. And you know what's so funny? Of all the individuals that I work with, when Cole goes, his favorite one is a gentleman who's in his 30s, who's actually diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And Cole doesn't know that, but I do. And it's funny because I asked him, I said, "Who's your favorite person?" Because, and he just said, hands down, this guy. And I just said, "That's really funny. That's really funny." But he's really sweet with them. Really sweet. I can't believe he's going to high school next year already. I cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. I think, there's certain milestones, right, with your kids. Like my daughter, when she turns 30, I just think I'm going to lose it. Like, even more than when Cole turns 18. Like, gosh, I mean, I just think there's certain years, right, when your kids turn a certain age. I don't know. My daughter turned 25, I was okay. 26 seemed harder. It's like, my brother turned 50 this year. I said to my mom, I mean, really, how do you feel? Oh, this is fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let me glue some stuff on. Yeah, right? Jane said, gosh, my son will be turning 40. Ouch, right? I think 40 would be a little hard for me too. 30, 40, those milestones, 50. I think maybe the by tens, right, Jane? You know? The by tens, yes, I think so. I made this painting paper out of and I think it's Shelly at Crafting Mamas is the one that taught me how to do this. I made it out of magazine pages. It's so much fun to paint on magazine pages. The best kind is the thick, like Vogue. I love those. Like the Bazaar, like that Harper's Bazaar. I love those. Yeah, those are really fun to paint on. But even like this is from that Michelle. She makes this paper. I was even painting on that. I just was like, you know, oh, thank you. Hey, Kathy Berg, how are you? How's your boy doing? How's your son, Kathy? He was in college. He must be done with college by now. So good to see you too, sweetheart. I'm just messing around for once in a blue moon now. Just screwing around a little bit. He just turned 23. Wow, 23. Oh, all right. I hate to do it, but I gotta go because the dog has to go to the bathroom. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming, baby. She's older, so she has to go a lot. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. I really gotta take the little one. Here she is. Let's show you to her. She's the little one. Where are you? Come on. Come on, Mom with this. Oh, sorry for the... You want to say hi to everybody? Well, how can I get your face on there? Where are you? There you are. Say hi, everybody. I'm the new baby. I call her baby, even though she's an old lady. I'm the old lady baby. Oh, my name's Bella. I'm the old lady baby. I gotta go potty. All right. Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Love you guys. Bye.